Hi, myself are Vijayaganth from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today my presentation is about tools and technique for data science. So what is the agenda for this presentation is first what is the data science, and then what is the techniques used in data science, and then what is the process involved in data processing. We have many process involved in data processing. We start from data collections, data storage, and then data cleaning, and then extractions, and then future the extractions, and then data analysis, and then finally data visualizations. So these are all the agenda about this presentation. So first we will see what is data science. Before that, we will know what is meant by data. So we know all we know about data. Data is it is a raw material. It is real world entity. Whenever it's my name is one data, my age is one data, and then this radio station is one data. In this radio station we have many attributes. Many attributes is there. These attributes are datas. Whether this data give the meaningful informations, no. This is the raw data. We can convert this raw data into a meaningful insights. So that we need data science. Okay, we have a millions of billions of or big data we have. From that we have to extract, and then we have to give a meaningful insights. The collection of this data is called an information. Okay. So what is data science? Why it is called science? Data, that is we discussed. What is science? Why data science? Why the word science is involved here? Because here we used the mathematical models, and then we can use the mathematical and then statistical to analyze the data. We have a data, so huge volume of data we have. From that we have to extract the meaningful insights by using this mathematical and then statistical tools. So it is called data science. Totally data science is the combined of three domains: computer science and IT, and then mathematical and statistics, and then business knowledge. That is a business domain. It involved these three domain. It include or combined these three domain. We called it is a data science. When we take machine learning it involved only the algorithms. So only the knowledge we required is computer science and IT, and then some mathematics and then statistical knowledge enough to develop the machine learning algorithm. It involved only two domains. But in the data science, it involved three domains. What are all the domains? Computer science and IT, maths and statisticals, and business knowledge. So generally you have to tell this is the data science. That is, you have to convert the meaningful insights from the huge volume of data. So what are all the techniques used in data science? What are all the techniques we are used in data science? That we will discuss in this slide. So actually we are here, this data science means these mathematical and statistical methods help data scientists to complete their job in easy way. So that what are all the things we have to do, what are all the analysis, what are all the types of analysis we have in, what are the techniques in data science means we have a descriptive analysis, and then prescriptive analysis, and then game theory, and then predictive analysis we have. But one by one we will see. First we will see what is meant by descriptive analysis. Descriptive analysis means what has happened from the previous history of data or past data. From the past data we are get the past data and then analyze the past data. Then what has happened for anything in a business, anything happened means then we have to collect the data, and then what has happened, then analyze the things, then we have to come to conclusion. So this type of analysis is called a descriptive analysis. By using a known data we can analyze. And then what is mean by predictive analysis? These unknown data, for example weather predict, and then forecasting. So these are all the unknown data. Unknown, by using this unknown data, we have to predict what will happen, what will happen next, and then future, what will happen based on the previous data, past data, and then current data. Current data also you have to use, and then you have to analyze or predict the future, and then this is called as predictive analysis. Then what is mean by perspective or prescriptive analysis? That means we have to, we have a business, then what next, what we have to do for next, that thing we have to analyze for decision making. For decision making, mainly this analysis is used for decision making by us, by own. By using these tools, we have to feed the data, and then we have to analyze, and then we have to predict what has to next, what will do the next for the business or some other things. Then that type of analysis, that is our decision is taken or optimize that decision by using this perspective analysis. And then some decision, suppose we are playing a game, some online game is there, lot of gaming softwares is there. So in that, many decisions is not taken by us, it is taken by anyone beyond the screen. They have to take the screen. So one or two movements are things we have to take. So most of the decisions are taken by others. This type of uh, analysis is called, we say that it is a game theory. Okay, game theory also involved in this data science. These are all the different techniques and then analysis used in data science. And then what are all the tools used in data science that we will discuss? That means before go to this discuss about these tools, first we know the differentiate between what is tools and libraries. So we heard both the words software tools and then software library. So what is mean by tool? Suppose the tools will provide the total environment to develop the software applications. For example, Eclipse and the NetBeans. These are all the IDE that provide the integrated development enterprise. That is, it gives the total environment to create or develop or modify or update or debug the software applications. So this is called as tools. Then what is mean by library? So libraries is a part of your software development. It is a part of the software development. So for example, in Python we have many packages and then libraries. We have to develop some applications. Even though in a C and then C++, Java programming language, we include many header files. Many header files. We import some packages. This kind of libraries. These are all libraries which support to develop a software. This tools will give an environment to develop the software. That means debugging and then development of running the applications for create an environment. That is the difference about the tools and library. So what are all the top libraries, which is nowadays, what are all the top libraries we are using means NumPy. So NumPy, which is libraries in Python language. Okay, so NumPy is involved numerical calculations. It has the multi-dimensional objects array. So NumPy will support this kind of numeric calculation and then multi-dimensional arrays. And then SciPy for scientific calculations. SciPy is one of the library which is in Python language. So this libraries include, whenever you are using any scientific calculations, whatever you can use. And then Pandas is used to, it is a model for research, data research. For research we can use this Pandas model. Whenever you need, you have to include these libraries. And then Creas, PyTorch, and then Scrappy, and then Plotty, and then Seaborn. So various top libraries. These are all the libraries used to develop the applications, to develop the models or applications. So then what are all the tools we are used? But before that we are discussed what are all the difference between tools and then library. So and then we will see the examples of library, and then now we will see the examples of top tools, ChatGPT, and then Ping AI. Nowadays we are using instead of Google search, many of the users prefer ChatGPT. Whenever they need informations and clarifications, where they go, they are go to ChatGPT, and then they have to search or get the clarity about the content they want. Okay, so ChatGPT, Bing AI, GitHub is a very big tools, which is we have to get the collection of projects and then coding, everything we have to get, and then we have to also get the clarifications, and then we have to the develop our knowledge. GitHub, and then Google but that is also the one of the tools. In these tools, what the techniques they are used means LLM. That is, LLM means large language model. That is the technique they are used, they are developed. That means these tools are in upper layer. These tools are in upper layer. They are going to search the various websites and then various resources, and then collectively it give the informations to the users. That is the beauty of this tools. Apart from these tools, we can use SAS, and then big ml is used for handling the big data, huge volume of data, and then machine learning. We can apply the machine learning algorithm in huge volume of data. By using, we can use big ml, and then Apache Spark we can use, and then tableau is used for visualizations and then presentation of our data. This and then Jupyter is in Python. So these are all the tools used to develop the application. It gives the environment to develop the applications. And then what is the workflow in data science? So that means, so what is the process involved in data science? So in a data science, for example, we have to take Amazon is the famous e-commerce site. It has the millions of product. It has more than 3 millions of product over 38 countries. They have a business. Okay, so in that, what is the problem means how to classify the product. Because we have a kitchen product, we have a clothing, we have a sports product, and then we have groceries. Many products is there are millions of products is there. How to they classify? Every month they have to classify, they have to update based on their country's regulations. If in India they have some regulations, some rules is there. So some they have a business in 38 countries. Every month, based on in India, they have to give a big billion days, and then some festival season they have to give offers. How they manage, how to classify, and then how they manage this 3 million products. And then this is a very big task. It is not done by any humans not involved in these things, because 3 million products involving human is, it will take a lot of time to complete the task. So that to classifying these things, we have to use this data science. Here we need the requirement of data science, how to classify these things, that we will see with some workflow. So we can see this is the typical so in a typical, what is the process means? First we have to understand the business problems. Where you get the business problem? So this is, for example, this is one of the Amazon classifying 3 million products is one of the business problem. Okay, so where we get this problem? From the business stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? The business partners and then business owners. They are all the stakeholders. From there we are getting the business problem. Then main thing, we have to understand the business problem. That is mean, how to understand the business problem means, who understand this business problem means the data scientist or data engineer. They understand the business problem thoroughly. How they understand the business problem thoroughly means, they have to meeting with customers frequently. They have to ask related questions about the product, and then they have to define the objective of the problem that need to be tactics. And then they have to ask many why they have to ask many whys, and then they have to get the requirements. They have to get the requirements from the customer side, and then understand the problem thoroughly. Then only they have to give the solution. So after understanding and thoroughly understanding the problem, they have to identify the framework means which machine learning algorithm is work for this problem, how to solve, which algorithm we can use, which machine learning algorithm is suitable for this problem, that they have to identify frame. After that they have to collect the data based on the business problem. They have to collect past 10 years data, or the products data, or current data, whatever the data they have to, where they collect these data. They have to collect for this business problem. They have to collect the data from various sources, that is from web server, from various logs, from online repositories, and then many databases, and then APIs. So this kind of tools or things, we have to collect the data. Gathering the data is the first part, that is data collection part. Data collection, after collection the data, so the what is the next thing is data acquisitions. Data acquisitions or data cleaning. Data cleaning or data acquisitions, it include data cleaning and then data transformation. This is the very important part in this process. Data cleaning means we have to fill the missed data and then duplicate data. We have to identify the duplicate data, and then inconsistent data types also we have to fill in that data collection part. So after we have to complete these things, only we have to go for data transformation, data gathering or data collection, then come to data cleaning process. That in the data cleaning process we have to fill the incomplete data in that table, in that given data. So how to fill this incomplete data means by using some statistical models, mean, median, and then variance we can use to fill the data. So after this part is over, we move to data transformation means we have to identify the model, and then we can identify the better data structure for these data. So type to type it is very different data structure, we can use the type to type. So we have to identify the better data structure, whether it is fit for this model, that we have to identify. That is the second part, data acquisitions. And the next data preparations and then things there, and then exploratory data analysis. Exploratory the data analysis in the sense we have to find the datas. In the datas, all the datas are not involved to develop the model. In that we have to extract some features. We have a many attributes in a table, we have a many attributes. In that, all the datas are not necessarily used for develop the model, because we have a millions of datas. In the datas we have a many attributes. In that many attributes we have to select those data is important, that data we have to take, and then we have to uh, extract from the features. Then we have to form the exploratory. And the next one is a data modeling is next thing. Next, after completion of these categories, these classifications, and then we come to data modeling. What is data modeling means? Apply the ML techniques like a KNN, uh, and then neural algorithms, and then Bayes, this kind of algorithm we can use, and then identify the models. And then by using this data we can train the models. By using this algorithm we train the model, whether the model is work or fit for this problems, for this business problem, that we have to analyze. So after that we come to visualization part. For this data modeling we can use many tools, many programming language it support. For example, Python it support, and then R programming language, and then SAS. These are all the some kind of programming language that support this data modeling. So after completion of this modeling, we come to visualization and communications. So we develop the model and then everything, how we present to the client, how to present to customer, how to represent these data, and then how to give the presentation to the layer. For that we need a visualization. It may be a graph visualization, or it may be some other animations, whatever it. Okay, that should be easily understandable by a customer. So we have to produce the visualization by using these data. For this we are using many tools. Power BI we can use, and then Tableau we can use, and then Click View we can use. So different visualization and then communications tool is there. Main thing, we can present this visualization to the customer, whether the customer is satisfied or not, anything they have to change, they want to change, then we have to come to again data collections. Again we have to come to data collection, and then data preparation, and then data cleaning, data transformation. Again we have to repeat the cycle. So again up to the we can get the finest model, we can develop this process again and again. After once it is confirmed by a customer, then it goes to the deployment and maintenance. Where the deployment, the customer site we can install the application, and then it goes to customers, end users, that application is used by end user. After that we have to maintain, again we have to get the current data, that is a real time, then only we have to get the real time data. From that real time data also we can analyze and then train the models, and then we have to maintenance will do. So these are all the typical workflow of data science. And then data collection, that is already discussed. And then in a data collection, what are all the tools? In a data collections, many predefined data sets is there, that provided by many applications, Kaggle, and then OGD means open government data. Our Indian government data provide many data sets, district wise, state wise. They have to produce different areas, agricultural areas, and then hospitalization areas, and then weather data. It is openly available in OGD site, that is open government data. In even though some disease based information or data you want to get, means you will go for a WHO, that is World Health Organization, also provide the open data sets that is used by us for our projects. So now it's come to data storage. So the processing of storing the data storage means, if we have a 10 MB of data, 20 MB of data, means it is easy to store in our hard disk, it is enough. But time to time, yes, every second we are produce billions of data. Every second we have to produce many TB of data, terabytes of data we have to produce. How to handle this data, how to store this data, and then retrieve the data in efficient manner? For that we are using different tools. So before that we know what are all the types of data is there. So what is the different types of data means, we have a structured type of data, and then semi structured, and then unstructured data. So we have, for example, if a structured data means, so in the classroom 60 students is there. For all the 60 students have 6 subjects only. For myself I have a six subject. My friend is also have a 6 subject. My friend of friend, everyone in the class have a 6 subject. This is a structured one. For this is the example, or for understanding purpose, this is the example for structured data. So what is mean by unstructured data? For example, I have a account in Facebook. So I may have 100 friends. My friend have 200 friends. I have 30 likes. I have 30 commands. I got 30 commands. He has thousands of commands. It's very data. Data is very by account to account. It's very. So it is called unstructured data. So how to handle the structured data is handled by using traditional databases. Traditional databases means MySQL or MS Access we can use. It is a representation of rows and columns. It is like a table format. If it is in a table format, rows and columns, we can keep the data. So in a unstructured data, it include many NLPs. That is a natural language. They are using a regional. They are having a regional language. They are using regional language programming, and then they have to extract the data from that regional language, and then we have to form some meaningful sites. So this is called different types of data, and then using how this data are stored. We are using Amazon S3, and then Apache Spark, and then databases we can use. So and also we can use the Apache Hadoop for handling the big data. We can use HDFS. That means Hadoop distributed file system, which is used to for handle the big data, store and then retrieve the data in efficient manner. So data cleaning, that is already we are discussed, is one of the process of fill the missed data or inconsistent data, and then some duplicate data to avoid the duplicate data. So for that we can use tools also, that is open refine tools we can use, and then WinPure with tools we can use, data ladder we can use. So it is easily it is available in market. We can give the data to these tools. The tools itself, it will fill all the datas. And then feature extraction. So feature extraction, what are all the, we have many features. So all the features are not involved to develop the model. So in those we have to take the important features. So for example, in a bike, so what are all the feature extraction we can have? Brake, and then wheel, and then fuel tank, and then gearbox. See, these are all the some features we'll take, and then we have to give the importance to develop the model. So this is the example for how to keep these features. In a table format we can keep these features. In a table format we have attributes, that is a column. The column is represent the features. We have used Azure ML Studio, and then Monkey Learn, the many tools used for this feature extraction. For data exploration and analysis we can use Python, and then Apache Spark we can use to analyze data, and then exploration of data. That is why we analyze means we can take the decisions purpose, and then we can predict the purpose of predict, so that we can use this Python and then Spark. And then data visualizations, we can use many tools, Power BI, and then ClickView, and then Tableau. So these are all the tools used for visualization of data. That means we can visualize the data in a graph or any animated manner that is easily understandable by end user. Those who are involved, they may be illiterated people or illiterated IT peoples, they have to understand easily. So up to this we can complete. Thank you.